Today I'm breaking down the top 10 Valheim mods that completely eliminate boredom and will transform your gameplay experience. These aren't just pretty graphics mods, these are game-changing additions that will give you dozens of new reasons to log back into your world. And the best part, these are super easy to install, so you can get back to your adventure in under 5 minutes. Whether you're a solo player looking to spice up your survival experience, or someone who's exhausted every vanilla challenge, these mods will reignite that spark you felt when you first stepped foot into the Viking wilderness. So grab a mead, sit back, and let's dive into the mods that will make Valheim feel brand new again. Seasonality. Our first mod creates 4 dynamic seasons in Valheim: spring, summer, fall, and winter. By changing the terrain textures, colours of foliage, trees, creatures, and even the clothes you're wearing will look different as the year progresses. This gorgeous mod is fully configurable and gives changing weather and seasonal modifiers. You can determine how long each season lasts and can even walk over a frozen ocean in the winter if you choose. And you can decide if the fish can be interacted with by picking them up. My favourite season is spring, which is especially impressive in the meadows. Seasonality HD. This mod upgrades the Seasonality mod into beautiful HD, and is a great one for those who would prefer a higher resolution gameplay experience in Valheim. Blades of grass are more defined, and everything is a little sharper. But I think Seasonality is gorgeous with or without this upgrade. There's another mod called Seasons, which also adds seasonal changes. In this one, the seasons gradually change each day. Foliage gradually increases in density as spring progresses and decreases through winter. Day length is also affected by the time of year. This one also has a lot of configurable options, including overheating and warming clothes in the summer, and needing to wear 2 warming clothing items in the winter in the mountain biome. You can choose to have the sea freeze in this one too, and I love that you slide a little over the ice when you run. There are some great choices here to make your survival experience feel more immersive. Some crops will gradually stop growing and eventually perish in the winter, and some plants like thistles and carrots are frost resistant. You can counteract this frost effect with fires, or choose to disable these features in the config settings. This mod also makes some changes to the types of raids, and where you'll receive them in the different seasons: more wolves and drakes in the winter, and more surtlings, bats and fieldings in the summer. One thing I'm looking forward to after Valheim moves into 1.0 is the possibility of an ocean rework. More creatures, textures, a boss, and more excitement on long sea adventures. While we wait to see what the devs cook up after full release, if they do decide to rework the ocean, here are some mods that will make the ocean feel more alive. Rtd Ocean. This mod retextures the otherwise plain sea floor with various plants and clutter such as shells. I found various sea monsters and friendly mermaids you can befriend and have follow you as you travel through the water. These wonderful companions have pretty strong attacks against your enemies and can even heal themselves with magic. You can use a hoe to clear the texture of the ocean floor as usual, and can re-add it using the cultivator. The mod also adds 1 boss summon, treasures, and underwater locations to discover. Under the Sea. This very useful mod complements your ocean adventures. Not only does this enable diving under the water's surface using control to descend and spacebar to ascend, but it enables the use of equipment underwater too. Very useful if you'd like to engage in underwater combat with some of those sea monsters, or to help you terraform and build underwater. RtD Ocean Foods. After you take down sea monsters, you'll have some loot to use. This mod is an add-on for RtD Ocean and adds cookable foods and gives more uses for vanilla fish. Valheim RAFT. Our next mod completely changes sailing in Valheim, from just something you do to get to the next island, trying to get your metal home from the swamp, to enabling a fully nomadic lifestyle with a buildable moving base on the water. Just equip your vehicle hammer, place a piece, and with a sail and ship's wheel, away you go. You'll notice you move a lot faster than normal Valheim ships, and bashing into rocks to harvest them is definitely a trick I discovered intentionally. There's a huge amount of customizability with this mod. You can create a ridiculous beast of a boat, or create the most magnificent ships to boast to your friends. More world locations. If you're looking to add some more locations to your world that feel very in keeping with the vanilla Valheim experience, this mod is wonderful. More world locations adds a lot of new points of interest to each biome using existing build pieces, and adds some siegeable and some friendly NPC camps to discover on your adventures. I really love this mod and feel like it fits into a mostly vanilla experience, or can be added with some other mods to make the world feel more alive. There are 119 custom locations across all biomes, each spawning up to 20 times. These include shrines that give players temporary buffs such as health, ATA or stamina regeneration, or increased skill gain, and each shrine has a 2% chance to trigger a raid unique to that biome. Waystones reveal dungeon locations on the map, which can be especially useful in biomes like the Mithans, which is quite misty, and a bit easier to miss Mithans mines. AllTameableTamingOverhaul. Have you ever wished you could tame a deer have a giant troll following you around defending you against your enemies, or have a world boss as your friend, this mod lets you tame any creature in Valheim and keep them as your pet. Now you can have that greyling barkeeper you've been dreaming of in your cozy meadow space, or have an army of vergers guarding your Missen's mansion without worrying if the lot of them would unfriend you if you accidentally nudged them when putting away your gear. That's definitely never happened to me. This mod has some awesome taming equipment. This taming tool shows you the taming foods for any creature you approach and tells you how long they'll take to tame. And you can even breed them together and develop their specialisms with mutation traits just like Ark. MagicalMounts. Our next mod adds a range of tameable mounts to Valheim. Discover wild creatures such as palomino horses, red deer, timber wolves and unicorns, and summon undead variants, pliable ravens and dragons. You can summon your mount while out on your adventures, use a healing potion to restore their health, and even use a cosmic cell to store your creature to mount later. With this mod you can finally fly across the map on a majestic dragon. EpicLoot. I can just imagine the comments if I didn't include EpicLoot in this list. This mod is ideal for gamers who love looting in games like Diablo, and is hugely popular for good reason. Now lootable chests and enemies will drop different tiers of weapons and tools with varying levels of rarity and some awesome perks. You can choose to keep your magical hoe with increased stamina regen, or disenchant it in your enchanting table, and use the materials to enchant better tools and weapons to make you increasingly powerful. This mod really does add a lot of fun RNG to fighting enemies, and gives you the ability to customize your gear in a way that would be so fun in the base game of Valheim. Maybe in the future, hey devs? Creature level and loot control. The gear you get with EpicLoot can make you incredibly overpowered, and if that's what you're looking for, then maybe you can get into the Ashes and dominate from the start. If you want to scale up the difficulty of the game to increase the challenge, you can do that in the game's modify settings in the main menu, or you can use creature level and loot control. This mod gives you a lot of control over your gameplay experience, and it's pretty awesome seeing 5-star creatures roaming around in their purple glory and fighting each other. MagicRevamp. Magic in Valheim is a lot of fun, but waiting until the 6th biome to use it kinda sucks. With MagicRevamp you can start your journey to being a powerful mage from the start. This mod is an upgraded version of Magic plugin by the same modder, and gives the game vanilla-like progression for magical gear, all the way from early game to the Ashlands. There are wands and staves for every level, and some really fun spells you'll keep in your spellbook, using Smoothbrain's Backpacks mod, which is a dependency. The modder includes some spells to help with some survival aspects of Valheim. There's a comfort spell to give you comfort whilst out exploring, a wind spell to replace Modder's Always Tailwind when sailing, and even different tiers of spells for digging the ground and breaking trees. If violence is more your thing, take down your enemies with spells like Frostbomb, Meteor Blast, and Lightning Storm. These spells are crafted using different tiers of paper and essences you'll get from playing the game. When you defeat enemies, you'll get the usual trophies from the vanilla game, but these items will grant you the option of summoning an allied version of that creature who will defend you in battle. Boars, bats, charred warriors, and even fallen Valkyries. If the summoned creature is mountable, you'll be able to mount the summon too, using a saddle. A great way to exit swiftly from a tough situation. So you're interested in using these mods for your Valheim game? Make sure you back up any existing worlds before adding mods. I use R2Modman to find, install, and keep my mods up to date. It'll also tell you if there's a dependency for each mod. Those are required additional mods for the mod you want to run properly. In the description you'll find a download link for R2Modman, and I've listed the name for each mod along with direct download links to Thunderstore if you just want to download the mods without using a mod manager. Thanks so much for watching till the end. What are your favourite mods? Let me know in the comments. For my best quality of life mod recommendations to complement this list, including a demonstration of the config manager, check out the pinned comment under this video. Make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. I want to say a big thank you to our channel members for their support. If you'd like to become a channel member, hit the join button under this video. Happy modding. Bye for now.